Right, sorry about that, lads. Well, you wouldn't know, I suppose, I put the video, but the memory card filled up, so, and I deleted a couple to be able to carry on, and I must have deleted that one as well. It weren't a lot on this. It was just about cutting it off, and I did explain some stuff. But anyway, here's the as we are. We've got to look at folding this over to where he wants it. Just mark this a second, just so when I offer it up I know where to offer it up to. All I've done is just, excuse me, mark the right, and he wanted this just sitting, so the belt loop sits there, so it's kind of low down on his belt. So if we put a little mark, I don't know whether this camera's moved now when I took it off. If we put a little mark about there, maybe a little bit higher, about there, put a little mark, and that's where we'll use it to fold it over. And as I said before, we want this nice and neat, and we want to be coming down with this belt loop, I'd say about there. We want roughly that amount of belt loop sitting inside, and that's where we'll feather it to. There's loads there, because you're going to have stitching here, stitching there, and we'll also contact adhesive this into once we feathered it. You don't need to go no more lower than that, but you definitely don't want it sitting here just underneath. You know, you want it to come down quite a bit. I mean, you could probably come down a little bit more to about there maybe, but we'll have a look now. Right, what I'll do is I'll go down to the second line, the lowest line I used first, our second one, and we'll see how we go from there. We can always trim back, like I say, get into that mindset, you know, just if you have to waste a little bit, it's always better to cut a bit more off than to not have enough. There's nothing worse than that. Right, so we'll take the square again, the square, and we'll chop that off. Okay, throw that bit of cardboard away. We'll see how that sits. We'll put these two together. Sorry if I keep going out of frame. Right, we'll think about maybe sculpting this belt loop as well, I think. But for now we'll see how this sits. Okay. So that's what we have in cardboard. At the minute. You can see that. I don't watch it don't slip through my fingers, but there we go. And what we'll do here is, that's going to be more than enough. It's going to sit where he wants it to. Right, okay. So now, whether I sculpt this or whether we leave it plain, I'm not sure. He's got to have his retention strap to go over here yet, which will sit here. So okay, whether I'll sculpt it or not, I don't know. I don't think I will. Sorry lads, I'm contemplating here. What I'll do, I think I'll cut you off. I'm going to have a good think about this, whether I'm going to do anything with this belt loop or not, and I'll get back to you. I can also have a bit of a cool down by the fan and have a sneaky fag in peace.